Hey guys, welcome back to our Toria B's channel. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. So tonight I am making some shrimp fried rice, and I just wanted to show you guys the recipe. So I am cutting some shrimps that I purchased from Aldi's. I already cleaned them with lemon and water, so I'm just cutting them, I'm sorry. And you don't have to cut all of them up, but I chose not to cut all of them. I just cut some. But I am cutting them, and they already deveined. I'm adding my season here. You don't have to add a lot of seasoning because you're still going to add seasoning while you're cooking. So I just added seasoned salt, garlic powder, some accent, and sesame seed oil, and sugar and cornstarch. And you just got to make sure that you season them very well, but not heavy. You do not want to season them heavy. And I did add a little bit of complete seasoning. That's a choice if you want to or not. I added some in mine. And I am just flipping them over because with the seasoning, my hands is clean. That is the sesame oil that I am. And you don't have to add a lot. You just want to add a little bit. Maybe like 3 to 4 drops. And then I'm adding a teaspoon of sugar and a teaspoon of cornstarch. And the cornstarch it coats the shrimps a little bit better. So, and it thickens the juice from off the shrimps. So right now, I'm just flipping all this seasoning and everything with the cornstarch and sugar. And you just want to mix very, very well. So I am adding some sweet cream butter. It doesn't matter which brand, just sweet cream butter. And I'm melting it down so I can add my shrimps over. And you only want to cook your shrimp for like 2 to 3 minutes because you're going to continuously cook them once you put the shrimps over in the rice. So you just want to give them a, light pink color, just enough, not overcooked. And I'm adding my shrimp over into the butter. And like I said, 2 to 3 minutes at the most until you see them starting to turn pink. So now I'm cutting up me some onions. Normally you can put green scallions. I did not have any scallions, so I made it do what it do with regular onions, and it was perfectly fine. And I just diced them real, small. And that's it. So now I'm just continuously flipping over my shrimps, making sure that they are not overcooked. But I can add it to the rice once I add the rice into the frying pan. So now I got 2 eggs, and you can put as many eggs that you would like, but I just added 2. And I just added it in that same pot that I cooked the shrimps. And I'm just going to fry them up real good, real soft. And some people don't like the yolk in theirs, but I use the yolk. So I just pan fry them, until they're done. You don't want to overcook them, but you want them nice and soft. And I just continuously breaking them up because you want them in like broke up, so it can be all over the shrimp fried rice once you cook the shrimp fried rice. And just see, I'm just breaking them up real good, so it can be all over the rice once I add it. So right now I am adding a little bit of oil in a frying pan. If you have a wok, you could use a wok. I did not have one, so I made it do what it do with a frying pan, and it worked perfectly fine. And I'm adding my onions. And you just want to pan fry your onions until they're good and soft, so you can add your rice over into the pan. So now I'm adding my rice. Now, some people use day-old rice. I didn't have day-old rice, so what I did, I cooked my rice previously earlier that day, and I sat it in the freezer for like 40 minutes so it can get real cold. And once I sat it in the freezer, it worked perfectly fine. I added it to the frying pan, and I'm just frying it up with the onions. But like I said, you can use day old rice, but I just use mine that what I cooked earlier, and I put it in the freezer to get it firm. And now I'm frying them up, and you want to fry the rice for like 3 minutes, real good. Like, you want to make sure it's fried good. So I'm adding my shrimps, and I'm adding the egg. And you can add vegetable like frozen peas and carrots. I decided not to add that in mine. I just did a basic quick shrimp fried rice recipe. And I'm just stirring it real good. You want to mix it real good so you can get all the oils and all the rice mixed very well with it. And once you fry the rice and it's all fried up, you're going to add a fried rice seasoning that I purchased out of Publix on the ethnic aisle. And it just say fried rice, and it's a seasoning. And I did not use the whole pack because it is salty, and you're going to add soy sauce, and you don't want your rice to be super salty. So I added only a little of that seasoning. But like I said, I got it out of Publix on the ethnic aisle where all the Chinese food at, and it's a fried rice seasoning. So I'm adding some MSG, which is accent. Some people do not like accent. I do. So, and I'm adding black pepper. And some garlic powder. And I'm adding I'm doing like three to 4 drops of soy sauce. You do not want to put too much, because you'll mess up your whole meal because it'll be super salty. And you just want to continue to stir it for another minute or two. And this is the end results of the quick shrimp fried rice that I did today. And it was delicious. And if you would like this recipe, I will put all the ingredients in the description box. And thank you for watching Altoria B's channel. Thank you.